Hello everyone, it's BrickMod here, and today I'll be presenting you with probably the biggest build I've showcased on my channel. Obviously it doesn't fit into my really quite small studio, but regardless of that, I'm going to showcase it anyway and show you guys what's included in this build. Now I just want to quickly mention that this is a second upload today, because I didn't upload yesterday, so I'm compensating for that, in case you're wondering. Alright, onto the build. Starting off at the base of the build, we have a sort of display of the street. I just use those transparent pieces to make the road, because I only have the white and transparent in the architecture studio. Then we have the main base here, which is just a solid sort of box. I could have put some detail on it, but I wanted to make it consistent, so I didn't show any like windows or anything. I just wanted to keep it as it is. Moving a bit further up, we have the base of the tower. A lot of this, lots of edges and right angles. I couldn't get it all to scale. It's actually a bit more complicated than it looks. So if you're wondering if that bit looks a little bit too big or that bit looks a little bit too small, that's why, because it's really hard to get it all completely to scale when you're making it just this big. Moving further up, we have the main section of the tower. Pretty basic, of course. The middle section is thinner, so it gives a bit more depth. That part's quite tall by itself. It's probably about 10 or so centimeters at least. Then we get to the very top, which is above where I'll be filming everything in the studio. We see it gets a little bit thinner here. I use some sideways studs to get that technique. You just sort of see there. One thing about this build is that I used lots of these jumper plates. Let me just get one off the model. Right. So I used a lot of these. Very important to get a lot of the angles and the shapes on the building. I think I used all the ones that are in the architecture studio set. Almost ran out, so those pieces were really important in the making of this. Putting these back on now. At the top it just sort of keeps getting smaller and thinner, and then we have this the main sort of, you wouldn't really call it a spire, but the highest point of it here. Now there's a few ways you can improve this model by using pieces that aren't in the architecture studio. So first of all, you can actually change the top of the structure. So you build the spire like this and get one of these 2x2 jumper plates, which aren't in the architecture studio set. I kind of wish they were, because they're really quite useful. Just put that under here and on top of the model. That just makes it a bit more symmetrical and consistent. And then you can also get one of these, pretty basic. Add it to the very top, and you've then got a proper spire. So, as I just zoom out so you can see the whole model. I have to zoom out really far actually. Alright, so this is the model. There's not much else I really need to clear up. Lots of it looks simple, It took a long time to make, and I had to change it quite a lot of times. There was a lot of trial and error, and I'm really proud of it. Honestly, I think it's my favorite build I've presented so far on this channel. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this showcase, make sure to subscribe down below for more Architecture Studio showcases, as well as other videos to do with LEGO. And yeah, thanks for watching, bye.